Okay, this is new and it's a must. If you're remodeling a bathroom, you must buy skirted toilet.
Hey guys, it's Shelby Michelle with FHL Design Co. And today we are kicking off our bathroom design series because we want you to design with confidence because it's so expensive.
Well, and I will tell you that I had a gal come and do measurements this week for the 2 bathrooms upstairs. We did zhuzh them up very cost effectively, but the showers feel a little bit like someone in a campground to me. And so she said that this is the time, for some reason, that everyone is just refreshing their bathrooms. It's a very popular thing these days.
Right now, or
right
just this
now.
time of year?
She
always?
said she's never been busier, that this is the time where like her schedule is 6 months out because people just want bathroom refreshes.
Whoa. Today, if you are looking for a bathroom update, we are giving 5 mistakes to avoid when designing your bathroom. And of course, we are always going to give solutions. So although we are being a little clickbaity, calling it mistakes, we give solutions.
She's a clickbaiter.
Okay, mistake number 1 is letting the grout steal the show. So we've seen these white subway tiles with really harsh, dark grouts. We've seen grout that just gets grimy. Grout, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with grout.
There is. The contrast of grout can be okay, but it has to be done right. So most of the time, we like it to just kind of fade into the background. Now, I will say, we haven't really talked about this, but there is a thing where people are making large grout lines in between some pattern tile. I don't know what that's going to look like down the road when it gets dirty.
Yeah, I think we should just avoid, but we are seeing people mention the use of epoxy grout, which we have never used, but maybe in your bathroom remodel, we can try that and give you guys feedback. But that's a new product that's supposedly doesn't get dirty and gross and easy to clean.
Maybe that's what they're doing in these like giant grout line situations.
Maybe so.
With the pattern tile. But I will say, most tile people now, you don't have to even tell them anymore. They know to make just almost no grout line. I don't remember the
smallest grout line. So it's not no grout line. It's the smallest grout line, but also doing the grout color very close. So if you're doing like a lightish gray beige tile, do a grout that's similar. So there's not this harsh contrast. Also, a middle ground grout color is probably going to be this. It's going to stay cleanest the longest. But the best solution, I think, is to just nix all of the grout and use a porcelain slab.
There you go. That's what we'd love to do.
Yeah, and it's not always the most cost effective. So if you can't do that, you did that in your master bath on the master in the bathtub, but then on the shower, you did do tile with a close grout color. But
well, it's what I like to call grayish. So it's almost like concrete, cementy looking. So if it gets dirty, it's very forgivable.
Yes. But we're seeing the porcelain being done in showers, but we're seeing large format tiles. So sometimes Mom and I will help a amazing builder do some spec homes. And one of the bathrooms we recently drew up was the bottom half was porcelain and then the top was these wood looking, it's tile, but it's wood looking tile. And so with both, they're both large format, so less grout.
Yes, I love that wood looking tile. And they take it right up on top of the ceiling. It's just so
cool.
Fun.
Yes. So you've got options. So for every mistake, we are going to give a bathroom transformation that I found online. And this bathroom transformation, they used a porcelain that looks very similar to yours on the shower, which Mom said she hadn't seen very many people do that porcelain. So I was excited to find something similar. So Mistake number 2, lighting. Everyone just does overhead lighting. We're going for spa retreat lighting, not bathroom at a gas station lighting.
Yes, we can use layers of lighting. There's cans, and then along with the cans, you can do pendants, drop downs, chandeliers, all the things.
Yeah, so don't just think overhead. Kind of look at where you can add ambiance, where are your windows. You really want to do that with any room, is add layer upon layer. One thing that's really cool, I'm getting baby squeaks right now. So we have examples of the sconces. We even did that really well at the Park Place bathroom. The primary has a really cool vanity, and we did 2 wall sconces, and then they have really great lighting from the window behind them, plus they have the cans in the ceiling. So you're not going to be missing out on great lighting when you're getting ready. There are also really great options if you want even more lighting. They are making these amazing LED mirrors these days, which we just updated your bathroom in.
Yes.
So level 1 of your upstairs bathroom remodel, check. Speaking of bathroom design decisions, today's sponsor is the perfect one for this conversation. Selecting a mirror for a bathroom is a huge, impactful design decision for both beauty and function. This is why we're so excited to share Inyouths with you. Inyouths offers customized LED mirrors because our designs don't need to be a one-size-fits-all approach. You no longer have to compromise for what you can find on the market. When you wake up, you want a space that inspires you to start the day off on the best foot. This space was completely transformed by this mirror. We customized it down to the inch to perfectly fit this space. This bathroom was dark before making it challenging to use and enjoy, while it also felt super small and just dated. The LED lights elevate the space, adding so much function. Just touch the switch to quickly control the LED light on and off. The durability is next level. The LED lights can last more than 50,000 hours, 45 years if you used it 3 hours a day. That's crazy. Inyouths ships straight to you from manufacturing, giving you all these amazing custom options and making it more cost effective. Options include a Bluetooth speaker, color temperature options, a backlight, makeup mirror, clock and Wi-Fi station, and so much more. Imagine using your mirror to play your favorite songs while you're taking your morning shower, and then having the perfect lighting while putting on your makeup. If you want to elevate your bathroom and create a space that makes you excited to start the day, use the link in description. The discount code is Farmhouse Living for 15% off. Thank you for supporting our channel. Mistake number 3 is feeling like you don't have the budget to make an impact.
Yes. So this house was way bigger and way more than I wanted to take on. So Shelby, I say Shelby and I because I watched, actually did a little DIY situation upstairs. And honestly, when the gal came to look at my showers for tile, she was amazed that we did that all by ourselves. So you just chose a pattern and you painted it like a gray and a cream color, and then a coordinating paint to paint the cabinets, and then we just refreshed the counters and changed out the hardware. And it was absolutely the most incredible transformation. With how much money did we spend?
I think with the countertops, it was like $500 or $600. Now, we are not saying paint every bathroom. I think that there are so many things that are worth saving for and going ahead and doing it right. And so I don't think everything needs a DIY, switch. But in that bathroom, it wasn't an everyday bathroom. It was a guest bathroom, and we did want the guests, when they came over, to have a great experience. So doing that, and then now you're more ready to splurge, and you didn't live with the gross, dated, bland bathroom. You updated it and made it feel good during the wait. And so
the only thing that really has to happen now is I need to update the showers, because they have the really old, tacky looking surround.
Yeah.
And what is that called?
It's
I always forget the name.
Something marble. Something.
Yeah, cultured marble. So back in the day, remember, everybody did cultured marble. It was actually pretty then, but it's not so much anymore. It's yellowed and it's a little tacky. And so we want to pull that out and put actual, tile and do something fun in there. And then really, I feel like I don't need to change out the cabinets. I don't need to change out the floors. I love it.
I think you should change the floors.
You think I should change the floors?
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, I think you should. Are you not gonna? If you're gonna have everybody rip out the shower, you might as well. It's not that much flooring.
Well, but I mean, it looks like hand painted tile.
I
think people would pay a lot of money for that.
Okay. Well, the other thing that I think you should not. I pulled some inspiration of how some other people did it. We actually just did it in Mom's bathroom when we changed out the mirror. We did curtains instead of a shower curtain.
Y'all.
It's such a dramatic impact, and it's Amazon, so affordable. I feel like that makes a huge difference. So in the waiting, let's save our money on the big expenses, but still do some small budget-friendly things that make the waiting much more enjoyable.
Honestly, if you put that shower curtain that goes all the way up like that with a new rug.
We were both like, what?
We were shocked at what a transformation that was.
Yeah, and it was easy. Just click add to cart on Amazon. The next mistake, number 4, is not having a focal point. You can have pattern wallpaper, pattern floor, wild, tile patterns where you lay the tile in different ways. And those are great if that's the one focal point. You didn't go all over the place.
Yeah, I just think you need to have an elevated, cohesive design. And when you get too busy all over with different items in the bathroom, it can be too much. And that's the place where you really want to have rest, right? You want to take a bath. I'm not saying don't go bold or colorful or fun. I'm just saying don't go crazy.
You love to go crazy. But like for Mom's bathroom, the one focal point was, I would say, the porcelain. I pulled some inspiration photos, and there's like a little cove over the shower that focuses on this really moody, impactful tile in the shower. If you're gonna do really cool pattern floors, let that be your thing and do something simpler in the shower.
Or vice versa. If you're going to go crazy in the shower, maybe you do a large format tile on the floor.
Yeah.
And you can do a really fun, if you're going to do something like we did in Tammy and Joel's, where you have like a really fun mosaic in the floor, you can go a little bit wild with that.
Yes. Are you talking about upstairs in the...
Well, I actually loved all the bathroom shower floors that we chose in the showers. They were all unique and very expensive.
Well, mosaic tiles are like triple the cost.
What is it? Like, is it like a wedding or having a baby? They're just like, people have to have this, so we're just gonna...
No, I mean, that does make sense. Weddings and baby showers are annoying that they just mark it up, whereas if you had a regular party, it'd be this like 1/10 the price and it's the same supplies. But for that, I can see like mosaic, it being, you have to cut all those little pieces, put it together, hold it together, whereas a large format, I'm going to go ahead and give it to them, I understand, but they are very expensive. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking about pattern tile. At the Clover Lane property, the first one we did, she hand laid all that powder bath tile. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my goodness, yes. She is...
wild.
Just crazy.
And
wild.
we're doing the Bingham Estate home tour next month.
Y'all are going to love it.
Stay tuned. Okay, the last mistake, number 5, is designing your bathroom according to Instagram versus function. Think about what you need. Is this a kid's bathroom? Is this a guest bathroom? Is this your bathroom? Where do you sit? What do you do? All those things.
I think I'm not bragging, but I think I'm pretty good at this.
Give some examples.
So I love to put a little towel hook outside of a shower. So you don't want it to where you open the door into the towel hook. You want to be able to open the door and pull the towel right there like that. So you got to think about these things. I like a little seat, a little bench seat, even if you have to buy a little stool or something that you can set your leg on when you shave. You can even set these to the level of your shaving needs. Like just have your contractor build it, right? Like that. I've done it. You know I have.
Well, when we design for clients, I can't tell you how often they said, I don't want it that tall. And I'm like, you really thought about that.
Yes.
But
I have.
You showed me some inspiration where like the vanity in the guest bath has just folded towels in it. You think about like for like a different space, you might need more linen storage.
Yeah, so in a guest bath, one of the things that I really love to do, like in my powder, is to build a vanity that has that little cubby, just like the one for the towels we were talking about. And then you can put a basket of toilet paper. This way your guests don't have to try to, filter through your cabinets, and everything's readily accessible. And yeah, I mean, I kind of think for the space, like what is my personal need for the primary bath, but then what are my guests going to need for the secondary baths, kids baths, step stools, you have a little bench for the children, just different things that your family, friends, and yourself will need inside of a bathroom. They have these really cool little places you all have seen where you can put your curling irons, hair dryers, makeup vanities, all the things.
Yep. So I would just make a list, check it twice before you remodel that bathroom, especially meeting with your cabinet guy. I think that's probably, and then just measure next time you shave your legs how high your knee is lifted.
Well, everyone's different. We're all different.
Well, we are.
I'm a shorter person. You're a shorter person.
Do you think that affects resale value? Should there be a standard?
There is a standard, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about 1 inch, 2 inches off of that standard for your personal need. I don't think that's going to change it so much that it would affect your resale.
100K off. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. This is the first.
Wait.
Oh, you have a lot more to say.
I have so much more to say about bathrooms.
I think you did it. I think you said it. What else do you have to say? We did 5 mistakes.
There was something else. We were forgetting something.
No.
Read it.
Well, I can't. So, letting the grout ruin your design, not using overhead lighting, too many trends, no focal point.
I know. Okay, this is new and it's a must. If you're remodeling a bathroom, you must buy a skirted toilet. I know they're $1 million, but listen to me. How clean will your bathroom be when you don't have to do all of that? Why did they ever make a non-skirted toilet to begin with? And why are they charging more? Let's talk about that for the non-skirted toilets or for the skirted toilets. It's just not right. It's wrong.
Well, you're still going to have to clean around. Like, I don't really know that it's good because, and also, unless it touches the wall.
No, it doesn't have all the weird plumbing stuff, and it's not inverted, and it doesn't have the little caps. You know, the little caps that fall off and go rolling across the floor, and you lose them, and then are you really going to go and buy new caps for the little? I'm saying it's time that we just throw away all non-skirted toilets. Throw them out
Outlaw them.
Outlaw non-skirted toilets. And then also, if you have a freestanding tub, we do like to talk about cleaning behind those as well. So just think about not only function, but also, you know, how your family cleans. And
yeah, that really goes back to even the grout. Like, it's the full plan. Like, so we don't want you to wait to invest, but we also, if you are going to invest, think of all the things.
Yes.
Yes.
And let's start a campaign. Skirted toilets only.
Can we spend the next 20 minutes making B-roll where mom has like a sign and she's walking around the neighborhood with, I think that would be funny.
Yeah.
But I want to see like your neighbors like ask you, what are you campaigning for?
Skirted toilets.
I'm going to send her all around town. I'm going to use the shoe polish on her car, you know, when they do when the kids go to camp.
Yes.
Skirted toilets only. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is one of many bathroom focus because we're getting so many questions about it. I think it is it's a conversation that can get very overwhelming, and I really do want this channel to be practical and that you walk away feeling like whether you have the budget to only paint your tile or you're blowing out your bathroom and it's going to be like something like we've seen in the Hamptons, I want you to walk away with something practical that excites you. And anyways.
All right. So like and subscribe, share with your friends, ring the bell, all the things.
Ring the bell? I didn't even tell her that you could ring a bell here. Bye, guys.